Daniel 2:17 quickly. There was a revelation in the Bible, a vision, a dream. The man had dreamt, and yet he had forgotten. The dream was taken away from him. Are you with me? And that he has forgotten the dream and could not even remember the dream itself, let alone its interpretation. And he has decreed a decree, because he called all the wise men of Babylon, all the astrologers, all the soothsayers, and all the enchanters, and designed them the dream itself and the interpretation. But none of these wise men, astrologers, soothsayers could ever tell him the dream and its interpretation. So the king has become angry and has decreed a decree that they should kill all wise men, those who call themselves spiritualists. Are you with me? Those who say they are prophets, they are wise men or astrologers or soothsayers, whatever they call themselves, so long as they ascribe themselves or they ascribe to themselves as spiritualists, so long as they could not tell him the dream he has dreamt and also tell him the interpretation, all of them should be killed throughout the whole nation of Babylon. And this was 127 provinces. And Daniel, as a Jew, though he was not a citizen of Babylon and was a Jew, yet he was known as a spiritualist. In other words, he was a prophet. They did not know his God of the Hebrews, but they knew that he was also calling himself a prophet, and therefore he was included. He and Daniel, Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael. 3 of them. Four of them, they should all be killed. So Daniel said, let me go to the king and desire. So he spoke to Arioch, the king's captain, who had the command to kill the wise men. He went and said, give me some time. Tell the king to give me some time. I will get him his dream and interpretation thereof. That's what he said. Go on, 17. Then Daniel went to his house and made the thing known to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, his companions. These are dangerous guys. Do you know why? Because these are guys fire had no power over. In fact, I am not talking about spiritual fire. I am talking about physical burning, consuming fire. Azariah. May God give you some friends who are like Azariah, who are like Mishael, and who are like Hananiah. How do they call them? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These are guys whose names were changed to be named after idols, but the idols had no power over them. Some of us were saying it's because of our hometown idols. Obia the bosom did not turn so our strange land, yet fire couldn't burn him. He walked. In fact, they said that the Messiah came. In fact, Nebuchadnezzar himself said, when he put them in the fire, he himself said that he saw a fourth person like unto the Son of Man. Some of you, when you are most down, that is the time you will see a fourth person in your life. Your armies are very weak. The time you think you are so weak, the time you think you are so destroyed, that is the time you will see yourself more stronger than never before. Receive that grace in your life. I pray for a supernatural power. Whatever the devil has orchestrated, whatever agenda that Satan has incubated over the times and over the years, there are some of you under the sound of my voice. Some enemies have followed you since the day you were born until now, and they have been destroying your lives. They have been destroying your opportunities. Sometimes they go ahead of you and they interrupt the blessings God is bringing. But today I stand in the name of Jesus and I call forth fire from heaven and I strike down that power. I say I strike down that power. You can't hear my voice. I say I strike down that power in the name of Jesus. We strike them down. When you go to Supreme Court, it's very dangerous. When you go to Supreme Court, a matter which began from the district court through to High Court, through to the Court of Appeal, a Supreme Court can just say, we quash the whole judgment and it shall not stand. They will say, I will not make the judgment to stand. He said, for these reasons, the judgment must not be allowed to stand. This morning, by the scriptures, I stand as a prophet and I declare by the unction Jehovah giveth that any verdict and warrants, any satanic demonic verdicts, satanic judgments that have been pronounced against your life in respect of your health, in respect of your ministry, in respect of your marriage, in respect of your career, I stand and I nullify it. I say I nullify it. I say I quash it. I quash that judgment. I quash every demonic order in the name of Jesus.